Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back to Shadow of War. It hasn't finished loading yet, but we are back to it. So, I believe we're at like 97% completion on the main, story progression and quests and everything. So, we're real close to the end. We're almost there. All we need to do is all those defense missions that aren't all popped up yet. And I don't know if, because there's supposed to be a lot of them, but only a couple of them are right now, shown up because they're the next couple that I have to do. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, but it is what it is. And I don't want to try to raise an army up towards max level in each region. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it exactly. I mean, I could just do the thing where I just pull Doogs into every situation, then he 1v1s the entire enemy army. But that's not always going to work. So let's see. Quests. What did we get done? We did all the fight pits last time. We still have some of these left to do. Not too many though. So we still have to do those, and then siege missions, which right now are just these two. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that exactly. I don't know how tough they get, but none of my castles, except for the one in the DLC area, which ironically I think is the one that won't get naturally attacked, all of them are just completely underprepared. I don't have any upgrades for them. I don't have any good units stationed at them. So it's just not great. I mean, I didn't find enough good Uruks to fill up every single fortress along the way, let alone go back and take the time to level all of them up again. I mean, how am I going to do that while I'm progressing through the game and getting dozens of levels pretty quickly? Let's see. I think we have all the stuff. We might want to just do all these real quick, because these, still need to get done. Oh yes, Monster Hunter and Secret Might, Shower of Ice, Ground Drain. Where am I right now? I think this is the volcano one. So yeah, we'll I guess start with these, and then get to spamming a bunch of defense missions at the, I don't know, probably in like half an hour when all these are done. It probably, unless these end up with like infinite loading screens that take a lot of the time out of that estimation, I don't think these will take too long. Unless it's another parkour one. That parkour one took a long time to complete, and I was not a fan. Alright. Hopefully no drakes seeing us from halfway across the map. Oh, there's one right here. Alright, we'll go to the nearer one. Get on the Graug. Thank you. I have to say, Karagors are a lot easier to get onto. Not as multi-purpose, but a lot easier to use as a mount. Because for some reason, the Graug doesn't want to stand still. Every time you summon him, he just runs off in some direction. It's like, no, I brought you here for a reason. You can't just run off. Alright. Understood that he was outmatched. Use the Beasts of Mordor. Alright, I guess this is going to be a beast mission, which usually doesn't go too well for me. But we'll just have to see how it goes. It loaded.
Control. It is not the weapon that wins the war, but he who
Clear the
wields
camp
it.
without Kelvin
We will
bullets
turn the
taking
weapons
damage.
of the enemy against him.
Kill orcs while mounted on beasts. Okay. Kelvin doesn't take damage while mounted, so as long as I'm mounted, I should be fine. But I'm supposed to be shooting bait. Might as well do that first-ish. I can't reach that one. I can reach it, it's just... Might as well do some stealth Caragor for some easy starting kills. If only I could chain stealth mounted kills. That would be crazy. Alright, all in all, going well. Also, wait, if I just shoot them, yeah, that's still killing them while mounted on the beast. I don't actually need to do a mounted kill. I just need to kill them while mounted. That does make it significantly easier. Because Celebrimbor's like entire specialty is shooting things, so. Oh, hi, Grab. Alright, there's some more. How did you miss that? How did I miss that? That's the real one. And is there a drag? Yeah, there's a dragon. Did I summon that? Was that me? Get him. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's just go up there. These guys aren't that hard to kill on this thing, because if you knock them off the cliff, they just die instantly. That's the one thing this glaive on Caragor back is good at. Can you hit him? I don't know how I hit him, but I did. Where's the rest of the bait I'm supposed to be hitting? I mean, I guess that's technically bait? Yeah. Okay. And then clear the camp is the last thing, so I guess we'll just do that. Very hard to see where this guy is. You know, stealth Caragor is actually kind of a terrifying idea if you think about it. I mean, you're just wandering along one day and all of a sudden some huge jaws just pop up out of nowhere and obliterate you. See, I can't do nothing. Not a fan of mounted combat. Oh yeah, I can use my bow. Keep forgetting that. And against most of the guys, mounted isn't so bad, but dealing with the shield guys without having any option to really do anything, you just kind of need to hit them. Of course, I'm no expert on mounted combat. Maybe I do have other options. There we go. Yes, that was just a matter of time, not really difficult. And we got all three, meaning we got the Uber gem. A vendetta, a guy doing ghoul mission. Interesting. Graug is unavailable for some reason. There we go. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. Like excuse you. Something just exploded with it. Do you have a... No, you have unmap. I'm not dealing with that. It sounded like somebody over there had sappers. Don't mind me. I'm just wandering through. Oh, that was a good jump. Yeah, I'm surprised these guys even saw that I was here. I don't know how they noticed me. I'm very stealthy. Alright. Every conceivable enemy, the rebels, Calibrimbor nearly lost. Alright, unpredictable enemies. Don't like the sound of that, but we'll see how it goes.
Death. A warrior does not always get to choose the field of battle.
I rarely
or the
do.
terms upon which wars are waged. When that happens, he must rely entirely on the skills he has spent years perfecting.
So avoid getting hit. Soft target. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Although, I mean, thick-skinned. And he's immune to everything. Okay. That's like literally everything. Huh. Okay. Yeah, ranged attacks is kind of the only thing that this guy is weak to. But I need to kill guys with headshots and avoid getting hit and clear the camp. That's not that bad. I just kind of need to shoot people. But this guy's thick-skinned and he's gonna take a lot of arrows to take down, even as soft target. Yeah, look at that. That is like, excuse me? He just left. He was like, no thank you. Also, the arrows are invisible, and I don't like that.
Don't give up now, dog.
Let's save some arrows, because I know that they put a lot of arrows around, but at the same time... Why are you not there? I could very clearly hit you at that angle. I guess the tree was somehow getting in the way. Also, how does this guy always know where I am?
Ain't hard to get, Tark. Hide and seek. Hey, is that you, my love?
Come on. Not having any focus is not fun. Alright, get your focus back naturally. I think those arrows are on top of that tower, maybe?
Oh, don't tease
No, they're
me,
down here.
Tark.
Okay, he's up here, apparently. He's immune to, like, everything. So if I'm gonna be able to hit him, I would need to get up there and quick draw. Because he never loses sight of me. And I assume clear the camp means deal with him, too. Okay, yeah, that got rid of him.
I have a new playmate. I know there's stuff. Don't give up now. Oh, don't tease me, Tark. Is that you? Hard to get, Tark.
It definitely takes a lot of arrows.
I have a new
I
playmate.
give him that much. Not that tough, though. Very interesting enemy. I do like the variety. Let's head over here. But that's interesting. I need to check something really quick. Okay, and that makes that disappear. Huh. Because I'm pretty sure that That's weird. Okay, for context, I'm just over here kind of astonished. For context, Discord has always muted itself whenever I stream, and I've never heard a Discord notification during the stream, which is why I had to go check it. I was like, is that something specific? But no, just for no reason, Discord decided to not mute itself during this stream. I don't know why. That's very weird, because normally it automatically like senses that OBS is open and mutes itself right away. So who knows? But let's finish clearing out all these bozos. There's only a couple guys left, and then we'll be done with this mission. Is that it? Yeah. And we get the big gem. Not that we really need a big gem right now, but I like it. It's good. We will need those eventually. Now let's see. There's this one, Shower of Ice. So let's head there. I'm pretty sure I already have Shower of Ice. Maybe. We'll see. Character, and I have some skill points to invest as well. Let's see, I think Shower of Ice is that ranged? Which one is that? Ground Drain. Shower of Ice, there it is. Oh, that's just making it an AoE of that. Okay. So we'll put a point to that. And then where do we want to invest these? We'll save the skill points in case there's one of these missions that requires something I don't have yet. But most likely we'll be fine. Oh boy, money. I think that was just from the mission. But sometimes that just pops up with money at seemingly random times. Alright. Okay. Oh, he used to keep his enemies at bay. Is this gonna involve the glaive? Because I've never used the glaive, like, seriously in a fight. So we'll see how that goes.
Darthad. The elves were often outnumbered, but whether they were fighting one or many, our people understood the meaning of fortitude.
Okay, it doesn't pop up a thing if you're trying to prepare a glaive, evidently. And it just stopped the glaive. Interesting. To freeze 3 orcs in a single shot. Ow. Trying to read here, game. Come on. Let's see. Shower of Ice requires a hit streak. Why'd you do it that way? I was facing the opposite of that one. I guess it's because even if it turns it into a directional attack, it still isn't actually directional. It's just towards the nearest enemy, I guess. How are you supposed to freeze 3 people with that? That's such a small radius. Oh, but I guess it doesn't use up your hit streak, but that does for sure. I'm trying to reverse engineer how this thing works in the middle of fighting guys while trying to keep up the hit streak. That doesn't really help. That's such a tiny radius. Alright, I guess guess we gotta brand some guys. Oh, and that doesn't do nothing. Healing is tough. Yeah, so I don't know how much hit streak actually helps with that. That only hit the one guy. Oh, that it only hit him, thus getting rid of my hit streak, because it didn't hit the guy that was about to hit me. Yeah, this is just very underwhelming of a move. How am I supposed to set them on fire? I don't have any of my gear abilities, so that makes life a lot more difficult. Guess I just spam it until it happens to hit 3 enemies simultaneously. The issue is that the Celebrimbor has the perfect counter, which is good usually. That means that I can't build up the number of enemies that we have very easily, so they just keep dying as I'm defending from them. I guess I could just jump over guys and try to kind of corral them into one area, so I can actually hit 3 with what they just keep hitting instantly. Still only hits one guy. Oh yeah, we have no... Oh yeah, well maybe we do. Do we have lifesteal still? Hard to tell what transfers into Celebrimbor mode and what doesn't. I don't think we have any of our lifesteal, but me trying to look at the health bar is what keeps getting me hit here. And then my health bar keeps going down instead of up, and that doesn't help, does it? Alright, let's get some brands to get some health back. How am I gonna get the shot? Like, how high does your hit streak have to be for the number to be at all, like the number of guys you can hit with this thing to be at all high? Because even around like 20-something hit streak, it was absolute garbo. There we go. Now set frozen Uruks on fire. I mean, we could try to do that with... Can I switch these around in here? If I did... I don't think I have anything for that. I was thinking Mighty Shot if I had Firestorm, but I don't want to buy that just for this specific circumstance. I mean, I guess there were some oil barrels around. Oh, of course, I was in the middle of going in and out of the menu, so they just get a free hit on me. That's normal. Alright, so I need to freeze guys. Oh, and my hit streak just disappears. Great. So how am I going to freeze a bunch of enemies at once? I need 9 frozen enemies. They don't stay frozen long. I kill them faster than I freeze them. I could, let's see. I could do it with... Oh. That one could work. I forgot I had that one. I was thinking this one. I could hopefully, like, just spam jump over people and freeze a bunch of them, but this could also work. Do I have Elven Rage, you think? I haven't used that in, like, 10 years. Well, I had it for, like, a second, then it went away. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, why did you break the barrel? Okay, I guess we need to not fight anywhere near the barrel until we have Elven Rage, because this guy is a genocidal maniac that loves to kill innocent barrels. Targets them like they're freaking dudes. Because, you know, he also likes to kill his own guys more than the enemy guys. So how do I get the Wraith meter up? Do I need to brand people for that? No, that did diddly. Can I not use Elven Rage in this? Am I just... Yeah, I don't think I get Elven Rage anymore. It looked like I had it for a second when I came back from the menu, but... I don't think I have that anymore. Alright, well that option is done for then, so we can't use that. We have to use... What else can freeze a bunch of enemies at once? I guess just this one. We'll see if we can freeze 9 enemies simultaneously. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3... And you can't get a 4th before the first one is unfrozen. You only really get 3 at a time. And seeing as how these oil barrels are the only way that I can actually get enemies on fire, that's a problem. Although I guess the oil barrel might leave residual fire around and I would just need to keep freezing people, but it's not great. Because nothing else that I have can cause freezing, I don't think. I have daggers, but I don't know how much of my gear actually goes into this, and I don't know if my daggers can freeze people. And even if they could, it's only like once every 30 seconds. Yeah, my gear can't be working into this because I don't have the thing that, you know, causes status effects on enemies. Which is unfortunate, because this would be a lot easier if I did. I just need to, like, auto-attack enemies, and then I'd win. But yeah, no. I don't think we have anything that we can do to actually get that to work unless we buy new abilities. Specifically to just get this one bonus objective, which would be nowhere near worth it. How do you catch things on fire? Because now we can jump over them and freeze them, but that doesn't help us if we can't catch them on fire after. And nothing we have catches things on fire. Because usually fire was readily available with, you know, environmental things and all my other guys and my gear. Everything caught enemies on fire already. So I never got things that allowed me to catch things on fire. So yeah, nothing does that. Okay, I guess bonus objective is just impossible for us then. What are we supposed to be doing? Is glaive attacks? That was the point of this? Alright. Yeah, and I don't know why that doesn't do the multi-glaive thing. Is that because I turned it off? Pretty sure I didn't. Yeah, I still have that. So, and it worked earlier in the mission, I'm pretty sure. Can you stop being an idiot, please, Mr. running after me, swinging his sword like a freaking helicopter? Alright, you guys need to give me some breathing space. I'm trying to do the glaive thing. I said glaive thing. I said glaive thing here. Yeah, and it doesn't do diddly. You can't consistently chain glaive, I guess. It just doesn't let you do that. I guess we're just gonna do regular glaive. Because you think, I mean, of all places, the glaive mission should let you chain glaive. What was that? I saw the glaive. It was there. Oh, really? Now you're wanting to die. Okay. does it not pop up any tooltip when they're trying to attack me while the glaive is up? That's bizarre. Alright, well, no perfect gem for me. It's like the only third tier mission reward that's actually worth getting, and they make it on the one that's impossible to get. Unfortunate. Well, we still have a few more of those to do, so we probably shouldn't just wait around too long on this one, trying to get a bonus objective that isn't going to be possible for me to get. I need to remember to switch off of the freezing jump, because anytime I use that, it just always targets Dukes and then locks him down for a long time, for no good reason. Just because the game decided to jump over Dukes instead of anybody else. Is it doing an infinite loading screen trying to load back into the regular world? Because it's never done that before. It's done infinite loading screens trying to load into missions, but not back into the regular area. But I guess it's not really something we can put past them. Because it sounds like something that... Because I think we were in the DLC area anyway, so... Might just be the zone itself is kind of borked when loading it in. So we might need to restart the game. I'll give it a few more seconds, but... most likely, it's completely borked. Gotta love that. Okay, task manager. Let's go be right back. Task manager. Stop moving around. That's the one thing with the task manager that I do not like, is that it just keeps shuffling all the different programs as they're, you know, the amount of resources they're taking keeps changing. And then you're trying to select a specific program and it keeps dodging you every time you try to select it. That one, that makes life a little difficult. Now I hope that the mission we just did is still done. Because it was kind of annoying. I don't know. Having to kill things with the glaive when it doesn't even let me use the glaive chain ability. Or I don't even know how to use the glaive chain ability. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't holding it for long enough. I waited until his pose changed, and I assumed that was indicative of it, but maybe not. Okay.
Zog and his acolytes
Loading
have been
screen.
cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
So where are we? Did we finish the mission? Or do we need to go redo the mission? Well, it's not there. So I think we did it. Are these both just right next to each other here? Oh yes, the Eagle's Eye. Oh wait, that one's already done. So it's just this one. And then was there another one in this region that was locked? No, that was the one. So this is the last one here. Go to the closest. And then get on the Graug. And what did this one require? Monster Hunter and Secret Might. That is very specific. I don't know why it needs those two. Because Monster Hunter is the one where you can sneak attack beasts, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. And then Secret Might is here. Interesting. Alright. Well, now it should be available. So let's get our growl. Don't you run from me. Now we can just charge down this way. Sadly, none of these give any XP to us, so we're still needing to wait on getting to max level until all this is done. Yeah, this place is always so weird because it's oddly abandoned. I mean, they have fortifications and stuff put up around this area, but they don't actually have any units here, pretty much ever, except a couple Caragors. So, I don't know what this place is about. Let's see. Kill Rimbor, summon all his strength, and bring down the most powerful nemesis. Oh boy. Who might that be? Caragors? Because that's what I think we're doing. I think you could sneak kill a drow. Or not a
virtue
growl.
of patience. Whether crafting
Because
rings
those
or
things are very
approaching one's
big,
enemies,
but it just said
one
animals.
must choose the perfect moment to strike.
Stealth kill Caragors, yep. Single Wraith chain, that's not difficult. There's one of that. Without being detected. How am I supposed to not be detected? And yeah, that's not without setting off an alarm. That is without being detected. How am I supposed to do a stealth kill chain without being detected at all? I mean, there's these guys, but I feel like one of these other guys are gonna see me while I'm doing this. But I guess not. Wait. Kill 4 Uruks. Oh. Combat execute the captain without... combat execute the captain without being detected. So that mean like sneak up behind him and press F? Interesting. I've never attempted to do that from stealth, but I guess it's possible. I need to do 4 groups of Uruks with stealth chains. Where are you? Who's right here? Standing alone. That's fine. Get rid of this guy. Now what's that guy doing? That guy's gonna mess up all our plans. Can't go over this cliff, so we gotta go around to get to him. Because there's only the one more chain we need. And they're like right in front of that guy. But we need to not be detected, so we need this guy gone. Can you not jump that far, please? Why would you jump right next to this guy's line of sight? In a mission where we need to not be detected. Like the single most stressful mission type. And he's just like, ah yes. Jump directly into this guy's line of vision. Good. Okay, now that guy's coming this way, which I don't like. Because we need to take out this group of 4 here before he gets to us. I guess he's kind of slow. I don't want to be in his line of sight either. Alright. Now we just need one more Caragor. And we'll be good there. Where can one find a Caragor? I don't know. I don't see it. There's one. I'm stuck on a shrub. Stop walking towards those guys. Okay, I'll deal with the other Caragor. Screw you, that Caragor. This guy's coming this way. Hide behind the wall. He will suspect nothing. Now they're coming back this way. Okay, that does take a while. Oh, but that's... Oh, we're blocked off on both sides. Because that's where that big gaggle of them are. I don't think we can deal with that. These guys are coming directly this way. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, and there's a Karagor. Go this way, I guess. Up, please. Faster. This way. Okay. Now we don't want to go that way towards the guys at the camp. We want to avoid this Karagor here. The guys are coming back now. Come on. I thought I just got away from you. Now the Karagor, everyone's like funneling straight for me. Yes, I know I have unspent skill points. You know, go up there. You can clearly jump that way. Alright, we just need to get over to that guy, I guess. Oh, what? Why'd you turn around right then? You're just milling about. Okay. Combat execute. Good. That one was stressful. I did not like that. That was way too, like... I don't know, just... Everyone was patrolling around in the exact way that I did not want them patrolling. And if I got detected, it was just game over. You had to restart the whole mission. I hate the don't get detected missions. Those things just suck. But okay. We just need this, which requires ground drain, which we have. We just need to equip it. So let's head there. Ugh. But I mean, it was first try, which is lucky. Oh, but speaking of those, like, those bombs that was in one of the images on the screen there, where the heck did Doogs start getting those bombs? Because after a certain point, Doogs started doing that finisher where he just, like, shoves a bomb in the enemy's mouth and then blows them up. But when, like, where did he get that? When did he start doing that? I don't know. Because he didn't used to. Yeah. Go back to this one, because Shower of Ice was not that impressive, honestly. And Grim Resolve. There we go. Even though that doesn't really work too well. Because half the time you lose all your might when you get hit anyway. So I don't know how that works exactly. And then turn off this, because this gets Dukes killed. And then... yeah, and then we want to go back to this. We want to turn on ground drain. Okay. Ground drain is for this mission here, which is now available. Let's hope there's no dragons coming to kill us from 10 miles away. Even though, realistically, there probably is.
Tell me what you've got.
Alright. Last one, I think. The Iron Mountain. Freeing Caragors. Okay, I can do that. That's another one of those dominate the war chief kind of missions.
War chiefs, the Iron Mount, understood Caragors on an instinctive level. In truth, he was more bestial even than the other Uruks. And every beast can do work, if given the right harness.
Alright, take out the archers. Perform mounted executions. No thank you. Although I guess maybe I need to. Because that's one of the... Well, yeah, the bonus objectives aren't always necessary. And this wouldn't even give me a perfect gem. They'd probably just give me, you know, chump change. Like they usually do. Alright, just break all the cages. More invisible arrows, good. I don't know how I did that, but I just like phased through the building. That's fine. Interesting. I know I broke that cage. This is too far away for the Karagor to have AI. Alright, this one will have to do then. I wish I could... Oh, I can identify him here. Nice. I couldn't write at first, so I was like, I wish I could.
Whoever set those Karagors free will surely be their next meal!
Alright, soft-headed. That's easy. Hi, unknown man. You missed me being all stressed out about a mission that was a don't get detected mission. You know how I love those. Alright, but this guy shouldn't be a problem. I mean, anyone who's soft-headed is generally just an insta-kill. Alright, but he has a lot of buddies down there. It'd be a shame if, you know, everything were to explode and have growls sicked on them. Playing modded Minecraft with the wife? That actually sounds very nice. What kind of mods do you guys using? Where's the guy? That's not the guy, right? No, that's him. Oh, he's taking out the grab. Is he a animal killing one? Guess it kind of makes sense. He was on a Karagor, so... Man, that was fast. Okay. Let's see what his buddies are about. Terrified of burning. Do that pretty easily. How about you? Flammable. Vulnerable to stealth. So I could take you out and then burn your buddy. Down under there. Since when? He just went right past.
But I've also learned from him.
Right past the wire.
The only way to slake my bloodlust is to tear flesh from bone.
Yeah, you know what I say to that? Shut up. Stay in your lane. Oh great, and this guy's one of those show-off agile guys. And apparently our bow isn't good enough to one-shot Karagors that are at full health anymore. Oh, and of course he was rolling at the time. Alright, let's see. I need to go this way to get more arrows somewhere. Oh, I definitely need more arrows right now, because I can't blow that thing up until I get arrows. Okay, I'm coming back. Don't worry. Don't mind me. I found a treadmill. I've invented the Middle Earth's first treadmill, guys. Don't worry. Terrified of burning. There we go. Take out this guy. Distract that guy. This guy's gonna get all terrified. We can just spam stealth him until he's dead, which doesn't take long. And now we just take out the rest of them. Stop it with the Karagors. Come on, dude. need all my arrows for this guy. Oh, I didn't even have time to react to that. That's weird. You gotta give me... You gotta give me time. He's lucky that he's soft-headed because that... It just makes the entire fight super easy. His minions are the only tough part here.
You ain't heard the last of this, you scum!
I think I have heard the last of this. Why did it kill him? He still had plenty of health. He wasn't even broken yet. I thought he was gonna brand him. Why did it just kill him immediately? I was like, oh, they made the last part of this fight scripted so you couldn't accidentally kill him. That's smart. So, you know, if he's low health, he'll just fall to the ground and then you'll have a sequence to brand him. But no.
In truth, he was more
Turns out the game just... Yeah, the game just wanted me to kill him for no reason. Alright. Well, excuse me, princess. Get up to a high vantage point and maybe we can just get all of these dealt with at once. I don't know if we can. It's kind of spread out very annoyingly. Way too many buildings in between me and everything I need to hit. But maybe this time I can actually hit the guy with a stealth attack because maybe it won't drop me all the way down to the ground level when I'm obviously pointing directly at a cable that I'm wanting to drop down to. Did that guy just appear right next to us? I think he did. The game was just like, oh yeah, there's supposed to be an archer up here, isn't there? Alright, now we need to find where these invisible arrows are.
Those were Mordor's finest categories, bred and trained for hunting and war. Whoever set those categories free will surely be their next meal.
Let's see, arrows. Where might they be? They're up here, okay. So let's watch them, I guess. Why are they all on horseback now? Yeah, you're the same guy. You just weren't on the thing what's it earlier. I don't want to use my arrows up because the guy's soft-headed, so I'm gonna need those. Where are you going? Alright. But we will break as much bait as we can. Distract all of these guys. And also, terrified of burning. So there goes one of them. Actually, I guess I don't even need to, because once they're terrified, they retreat for sure, right? Oh, but I can't daze him when he's enraged. So that takes out one of them. Why are you also dazed? Why am I not moving? I can... Look at me, I can just swivel on the... Isn't this just magical right here? Oh yes, this is quite the gameplay, I must say. But there we go. Finally unstuck. I literally just wanted to hit this guy with the... Oh, he's arrow proof, okay.
You're bold, I'll give you that, and so much more.
Okay, have fun with it. You're at like 0 health though. Oh yeah, but I can't hit you, so... Can you... Thank you.
Young maggot! I've taught my cannibals much, but I've also learned from them. Learned that the only way to slake my bloodlust is to tear flesh from bone!
Yeah, you have fun with that. I did not want to hit that guy with that. I wanted to hit this guy with that because he's the guy that I can't hit with anything else. What? Huh? I was spamming the space bar and it did absolutely diddly. Alright, you, I can't hit you with arrows. So what the heck am I supposed to hit you with? I guess I could try to get away and then stealth again. Because that guy's vulnerable to stealth. That's pretty much the only thing I can do against him. You jump down to that. Nope. You could not. But I guess it still works. Alright. Stealth killed him. You think I can stealth kill him? Hopefully not kill, but, you know, stealth hit him. I don't know if I can. Nice. And he one-shots us. What do you mean? What even was that? Alright, you are just gonna get obliterated right now for your soft-headedness. But I'm not using that freaking thing. I'm not using excuse anymore. Really? Oh, and of course, I run out of execute juice because you had the freaking E on me. You get out of here. 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 Now, can we stop having peanut gallery? Thank you. You know, you'd think you'd be rather safe standing on the top of a building, but, you know, evidently not. The king just really... Oh, ground dominate, huh? 3 mount execution. Well, probably doesn't matter. I'm not doing that again.
Whatever you say, Bright Lord.
We got the percentage. Oh. Granted Bright Lord's rune. Is that like the legendary thing for the Bright Lord set? Which one is it? I don't know what the Bright Lord set looks like. Mystic, Ring Wraith, Terror, Mystic. Bright Lord, that one. I mean, I'm happy with... No, not that. I was trying to click over. Which one did I have? I think it was this one. Yeah. I'm happy with how we got our stuff set up right now. So we'll just not mess with it for the time being. Now... quests. Yes, 100% on all this. Good. We don't have all the side objectives complete on these, but they're all done. So that's a relief. Now we only have 2% completion left, which is all of these dang sieges. Oh boy. And I have the sneaking suspicion that Dukes is not gonna be sufficient to just take them all on indefinitely. But maybe he would be. Maybe. But I kind of feel like he wouldn't be. But maybe. Who knows? But either way, we want to get... I want to get myself to max level. At least need some friends for company, it's true. So what level am I now? We're 78. And how much? 78 and like 3/4. So we need just a bit more XP. That's like 200,000 more XP that we need. And I guess the easiest way to do that would probably be... I don't know. And I guess we don't need 200,000 more. We need like 25,000 more for this, and then 100,000 more for the next level. But yeah, the online conquest would probably be the easiest option when it comes to getting XP. Now for that, is that here? No. It's over this way further. Deselect that. Thank you. Now as you can see here, I think I've already shown this off, but I do have a big old impressive army here. These guys need some levels. I could do that actually. Let's see. Okay, if I hold back for region map, it better not show the region I'm in currently. Thank you. Okay, so if we travel here, we could use the garrison to level these guys up real quick. And then we'll see how that goes. But I've done a few attacks here, and it's gone well. Our guys are pretty strong. And then escape, and then garrison. Is Duke's in the garrison? Oh, he is. Nice. Well, I'm not going to be using Dukes on the conquests because can't really risk losing him. So I guess we start just leveling guys up. Because I was thinking I could also, like, take these guys all out from being war chiefs and just let them fight things on their own to gain levels, but then I was like, nah, that would take way too long. Because not only would I have to go through the process of unwar chiefing each and every one of them, but then I would have to go through and, you know, send them after people and then re-war chief them. You can also do vendetta missions. That's true. Vendetta missions give a lot of XP. But I at least want to do one online conquest on stream, because all the other ones that I did were off stream. So we'll get everyone else leveled up as close as we can to me through 5 level ups. And then we'll go in and obliterate some poor fortress. Or maybe get obliterated, I don't know. I haven't lost a fortress assault yet on the online conquests, but there have been some close calls. And it's only getting harder each time I win, so... it's kind of unfair that the enemies have no risk of losing their Uruks when I kill them in the mission, but then I still lose my Uruks if they die in the mission. That's kind of one-sided, because then if somebody makes like a defense that's, you know, hacked, it's all like hacked in and cheated, or possibly just really, really optimized, and I can't at all crack the defenses, then it's like, even if I fight it like 10 times, it's not gonna actually buckle to any of my attacks. It would just be insurmountable. But I guess maybe my war score would go down if I lose, and then it would, you know, set me against other guys. I don't know. Alright, I think one more and we'll be there. It is a long process. Alright. Now everyone here is leveled up. Congratulations. Also, Vendetta missions don't show up until after you've done one mission somewhere around here. So we gotta at least do one of these before a Vendetta will appear, I think. Okay, it should be, yeah, it's right out here. I was starting to lose confidence that I knew where this was, as we just kept running and it wasn't appearing. Alright. No possible loss on necromancing dead or undead orcs. That is true, but that would mean that I would need to get them all to literal max level before doing that, because they can't level up past it. So yeah, we can prepare for conquest, because I think it only lets you attack the one that it chooses for you. So, oh, but this guy actually has all the war chiefs and actual upgrades. That's refreshing. Because before this, as I said, there were... Why is this overlord way lower level than everyone else? Who knows? But Ulrich's max level is really easy once the battalion reaches 80. That's true. Who are you, and why are you not leveled up? Did I miss a guy? How did I miss a guy? Like when I was leveling all my guys up, how did I... Because that's a war chief position, isn't it? No, that's just a regular guy. Let's see, siege upgrades. Yeah, it's here. Is there one of our war chiefs that isn't an assault leader? Oh, it's the overseer. He can't be an assault leader. Right. That is a problem. Huh. So I guess let's just level up that guy. I don't know exactly who he is or if he's any good, but he's our assault leader, so give him some training. Because I don't want him just dying, because then I'll need to get another guy, and that'd be a hassle. So good or not, this is your lucky day, my guy, because you're gonna get leveled up out the wazoo. Alright, one more. There you go. That's better. Now you fit in with the rest of the captain guys. Alright, and still putting us up against the same guy. Alright. Shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. I haven't done one of these in a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. But the good thing is that their big boss at the end isn't that high level, because yeah, I've as I said, I have had areas where the overseer is like level 80, but everything else is really low level, so it's really easy to get into the keep, but then the second I'm there, it's a 1v1 against the level 80. Let's get us in there. Alright, what are you guys about? Why are you enraged already? Like, we just got here. Oh! Enraged by Karagor's mortal wounds and everything. Bro just hates life. He's got anger issues. Man needs to go to therapy. Alright. He's soft-headed. Kind of low level. What about you? That's the wrong guy. Oh, who cares? We'll just wait until our buddy boys get in here. Oh, but you are very enraged.
I admire ambition. Only trouble is, when that ambition is to take the fortress I defend.
Can my guys get in here already? Oh, it's probably because they have steel walls. They're really taking their sweet time to break through those. Shield guys. Is it because they have a? Do they have a flag? Can you stop just chain hitting us into oblivion? Hey, now our guys are here. Ow. Dude, you're supposed to be dealing with that guy. I'm dealing with this guy. Thank you. Wait, why did one of their guys kill their guy?
You can defeat me, but you cannot defeat the Overlord.
The Overlord is lower level than you, my guy. You're probably harder than he's gonna be. Alright. Pretty easy overall. Oh gosh. How are you guys still doing that? Is there another flag somewhere around here? Do I have to capture the area? I can, okay. I was looking for a prompt to say capture the area, and I think I kept missing it. Really, it's one of you. You what? Alright, what do you got? Terrified of ghouls, beast fodder. I think Growgery could come in here. But I usually want to save Growgery for the end. Damaged by fire, damaged by everything. Alright. Oh, my guys are here. Get them. Ugh. Don't throw spears at me. Guys. You don't have to stay in the circle, you know. You can go and hit that guy. Oh. Different Growgery. Good job. Different Growgery. Just do this for a bit. What are you attacking? Why him? Literally beast fodder captain? Nah. We're gonna go fight that guy. I think his name is Jim. Oh, now I made it better.
Really think you can take us on? We'll bring your head to the Overlord myself.
You what? Oh, this guy's arrowproof anyway. The worst kind of enemy. Agile and arrowproof. Get out of here.
You'd kill a poor defenseless orc like me?
I would.
The Overlord will avenge me.
How did I cut off his head without breaking any of the spears on his back? These are the questions you've got to ask. And why did none of my guys help me against fighting that guy? They just kind of left me alone to try to beat him. That was very rude of him. I can never get a proper sneak attack on any of these guys.
My boys will catch hell for giving you a foothold after all this is done. But first, we're gonna slaughter you and your rebel army.
We're going to cut you down, eat what's left over, and turn you into a steaming pile of schrock.
So who are you exactly? Not fireproof, so you're useless. You're terrified of spiders, beast fodder. Alright. Well, hopefully my guys will actually help this time. Alright, there goes one. Alright, get him. Oh, he's leaving. Okay.
Defend the training ground!
That one's done. Next one. We already have a guy over there? It looks like we already have a guy over there. Who is that? Make up your mind. Go up. Thank you. I was literally holding straight up and space, and it kept just jumping back and forth like, yes. Which way would be the optimal way up? I don't know.
You overstepped your bounds. This fort will stand against you.
Oh, and I can't do anything against that. There wasn't even anything on it. Okay. And they couldn't do anything against me, apparently. Why were you sliding across the... Where's my focus? When did I get poisoned? Yeah, I don't know when I was poisoned. I should have had focus, but... Oh, that's disturbing. Bro cursed him until his head exploded. I don't even want to know what curse actually, like, does in reality. Alright. I need to be able to regenerate. What? How? When did you see me? Seriously, like, when exactly did you see my presence? And I can't drain in combat. Like, I would ask to pinpoint exactly when they saw me, but you can't because they literally didn't. They just attacked me without ever seeing me, which is kind of BS. Can I blow that guy up? No. Yeah, over with your Caragor. Yeah, those corpse explosion things are kind of weird. Also, is anyone gonna aid me over here? Are they on their way, or are they just chilling? And I have to deal with this myself. So that guy can parry us immediately. He's arrow-proof. He has a shield, so we'll never know if he's arrow-proof. Okay, he's not arrow-proof. But his shield is very well covering. Huh? What was that? That literally came out of... There was no prompt. There was no dodge time. He just stanced up at us, and then we got hit instantly and died. Like, what was that? please just die, all of you. Oh yeah, I was trying to train him by looking here. Alright, well at least our guys finally got in here. Oh, it leveled up already, actually. Huh. You get a surprising amount of XP just by killing enemies. Alright. And then hit him with one of these. And is there another one? Nope. Keep time. Yeah, stealth can be very weird. Oh boy. It's a 3v1, huh? Plus all your ads and possibly Karagors. Oh, there's an O-log over there.
You worked hard to come this far, Ranger.
Yeah, 44.
Clan, long time.
Let's see if he has any
Fight,
weaknesses.
long time. No. I think you'll suffer long time.
Yep, exactly why I keep Graugery around. Beast fodder. Curse Master and Cursed Weapon. I mean, he's decent.
You won't.
But against Graugery, I mean, not much of a competition, right? You know, you might want to get that breathing problem checked out. First we get those guys coming in, then we get you up here, then we mount this thing, and then we just start, you know, so anyway, I started slamming. Overseer, schmoverseer. So yeah, that was definitely one of the harder ones that I've done. Just because some of those guys were kind of tough. And for some reason, my captains were not getting to the, you know, the spots they were supposed to be at very promptly. Not promptly at all. Oh, but we don't get much XP. Oh wait, but that's like... Is that till the max level? I mean, we got a lot of XP just by killing all of his, you know, captains and war chiefs, so... Because I know we hit level 79 during the thing, so I think that we're actually like one captain kill away from max level. It was a lot, yeah. Oh. But we're not here like it just said we were. We're here. That's a bit of a discrepancy now, isn't it? That's fine. So one more of those conquests, and I think that we would be done. Or let me check what that doesn't lead to the map. It isn't the map. Let's check what that vendetta pays. It doesn't say. Those vendettas, they usually give a good amount of XP. It's just they scale with your level, so we'll see. We'll do a vendetta and see how much that gives, and if it would be faster, just do another one of those sieges. Let's see, what are you about? Vulnerable stealth, beast fodder, fear of Karagors. You see a lot of these types of guys, a lot of these vendetta ones, with no chance. Like, a lot of them. And that's for good reason. Because no chance is just, you know, it's BS. Because you make one mistake, you get hit with one combo, and then all of a sudden, you're dead. There's just nothing you can do about it.
But to see how your dead comrades treat their old master.
Oh, we're gonna use necromancy? There's an army of revenants. How do I do that? Is that something I can do? I just got the necromancy thing not long ago. I didn't really actually pay attention to how to use it. Killed by a different captain, but a no chance captain just shows up for the final blow. Yeah, that's happened to me before. It's very annoying. So how do I because if I like stealth kill this guy, is it the what, the 5 button? Let's see, where is that? It's under Wraith, right? This one. T. I forgot that was the thing. All right. Oh yeah, we can activate that. Nice. Does that mean I can kill their, like, bodyguards and then bring it back? Oh. That'd be good. I was thinking of using that on Dukes if he ever died, but... Alright. I guess we just jump in here and start slaughtering some guys. How many was that? A few. Can we get some more corpses over here? What was that noise indeed? Hey, you. Over here.
Die, weakling! I can't see it at all. Can you see it? No.
Who?
No one can see it.
I don't even have any intel on this guy. Odd. But, T. Oh, do I need might to do that? I think I need might to do that. Only 4 revenants. Alright. Now you... I have no idea who you are. No one real special, it looks like. Got a lot of health. And now you're enraged. Enraged by curse. Oh, that's good. He's adapted to that. That's annoying. I hate when they adapt to that. Because then, like, I'm in this situation and I'm just stuck not knowing how to get over him. But let's walk back over here and try to see some more of these guys.
What manner of
Alright,
enemy
freaking
raises
Mushu
the
coming in.
dead from their rest to fight for him? Show yourself, coward!
Just, yeah. Beast fodder, vulnerable stealth. We'll deal with him after this guy. Okay, you're still adapted to that. Alright, do you like fire by any chance? Oh, and you can adapt to ground attacks too, huh? Is this guy a quick learner? Did I miss that part? I think he is. He adapts to everything right quick. Why him? What? What was that about?
I can't see it. I can't see it at all.
Alright. Well, that's one guy down. Get out of town.
We killed the captain like it was nothing!
Alright, now we gotta stealth attack this guy, and then summon Graugery to...
By the will of Saffron,
Another one?
the poison
How many
on this
people did...
weapon will be
How many
flowing
cheated
through
death
your
in this guy's
veins.
world? What is that about? Bro, we don't have time for you. Like, literally. Who are you calling in? I mean, at least you're an Olog. I mean, Ologs are pretty easy. Banner guys. It didn't let me do anything. It didn't let me do diddly. Now I just gotta wait until this poison runs out. And then it just gets a free throw there. This guy's like immune to everything, so. Huh? He knocked me to the ground with the force.
You cannot stand! You are no match for me, trespasser!
What? Where's the banner? I hate the banner guys. This makes everybody enraged all the time for no reason. Alright, come a little closer. Thank you.
Watch the fire, brothers!
Yeah, I need to watch the mini-map more often. For when I'm watching the mini-map more often, I get hit by a bunch of attacks because my eyes are not on the screen. There's no real good way to see when a banner is planted aside from watching the minimap for it. Alright. Cheat this. Alright, that's another one. Good. Okay, they have infinite speed. Good. How far away is this guy? I don't really know how to tell. He's off the minimap, at the very least. I had a whole plan for how to beat this guy, and then they just keep throwing a bunch of new guys at me. It's still further away. Alright. Remember, this guy's a no-chancer. So we don't want to fight him normally, like, ever. That's vulnerable to stealth?
You! That's the best you can do. You're a lot better at sneaking than you are at stabbing.
Evidently so. Okay, he's just doing a little bit of a combat roll here. So we can hit him with arrows. He's agile. So I guess let's pin him down. Summon Graugery. Get on top of there. And then, why is my view spinning and not spinning simultaneously?
Get this dark off me! Fight! Rout! Die! The strategy is flawed! Fall back! Don't let him catch me! The dark's on me!
Move the Graugery. Man, you have very slow attacks. Very fast run, but the attack, okay. I just walk into him and he dies. I'll take it. Now let's see how much XP this gives. It's gone up a little bit since earlier in the game, but not proportional to how much it takes to level. Might be easier just to do another conquest, because that'll guarantee me a full level, even if I don't win it. Honestly, if we just kill all the captains outside the keep, we'd probably get that level. Because those guys were giving like a few to 7,000 XP each captain I killed. A lot faster than that usually. Yeah, usually. You'd think, but the vendettas can take a while. So let's just do one more of these and guarantee our rise to level 80. Alright, none of them are super high level. And we're still all super high level. Oh, my guys do level up in the conquest, so that's nice. None of them could have been 79. Makes it a bit more climactic, that's true. Charge indeed. Hit him with one of these. Why are these guys so proficient in melee combat? Alright. Oh, you're still alive. Now you're not. Oh wow. This is like the wimpiest. Oh, and he's flammable. Okay. This is the wimpiest little group of guys I've ever seen sent to guard the first objective. Oh, he's agile. What a loser. Alright, guys. You get him. He's flammable, so he will not last very long. Dying friend already? What did he do? Okay, I'm a little busy right now. Seriously, how did this guy do this, like, immediately? Never mind, we're climbing. I'll be there eventually. I have a freaking jungle gym to go and deal with right now. That is not the... Do I care? Do I look like I care? Alright. Oh, that's the one guy. Oh, and there's another dude bleeding now. Except it's a guy that's actually bleeding out up next to where the fight is.
You'll die here.
So, you know, at least this makes sense. But it was the dude that we don't care about that was dying over at the wall, so that makes sense. Because he wasn't like a hand-picked guy, he was just a dude. He might have some big weakness to whatever their wall defense was. Oh, you're undead. You have fun with that. Yeah, flammable, of course, because he's undead. Unbreakable, because he's undead. Fear of pinning, because he's wait. Why do I have no focus? Oh, he's already like dying. Okay. Like his beard is frozen. Alright, get out of here. Nice. Why spacebar? Where's the banner? victory point here. Shouldn't be too big an issue. Whoever that guy is real fast. He always gets there first. And this guy's already almost dead. Oh, you were undead as well. That's why you were flammable. Well, rip to you. Capture that. Alright, got a lot of guys sitting up here at this point. And little do these archers know, I actually regenerate from being on fire. So, all these fire archer guys thinking they're all clever. Alright, all their archers up here are dealt with, and our guys are now finally in here. So our guys are setting off poison mines. There we go. Oh, well. Alright. He's just on the ground and I'm emoting in the air and next to him. That's normal. Let me go get this guy real quick, I think. Oh, no, he's gone. I don't know where he went, but he's gone. Of course I get poisoned again. I don't like the mines. There we go. Okay, there's a guy there. There we go. And then capture this. Good. Yeah, I mean, the poison especially is annoying because it drains all your focus too. Oh, there's even mines in here. Ugh. Alright, who might you be?
The Grave Walker.
62,
the man who would
not bad.
conquer all Mordor. Surely the real battle will be fought before the walls of Barad-dûr. What is this fortress to you?
Alright, beast fodder again, once again, while you save Graugry for this very occasion. Sappers and great strength, so Graugry might not live long. But aside from that, arrowproof, frostproof, fireproof. Kinda tough. But Ologs are not incredibly tough to fight 1v1. Once again, you seem to have a bit of a breathing problem there. Let me see if I can set these off. Alright, good. Now, let's grab some guys in here. That did absolutely diddly. Alright, we'll definitely take out some of this guy's HP, though. Maybe we'll take him out. I mean, he's losing health faster than the crowd. Alright. Beast fodder is just such a big weakness. It's like an insta-win on any overlord, which is good for me. Much faster, that's true. We got gold, which means we get more XP and everything. Yeah, now that's the kind of XP you think that you're gonna get from one of these things. The freaking 75,000 XP. Max leveling, yes indeed. Thank you. It's very nice to finally be at the big 80 in the end game now. I mean, we just have the defenses to deal with. Excuse me? Oh, they're over there. I thought they were like right on top of me. I was like, why did I just spawn on top of some crowds? Now we just need to deal with all the defense missions, which I don't know how that's gonna go for us. Because, yeah, that's... a lot of our places are not so good. The only way that I could see us doing it is... well, I suppose... we could just... I don't know. We could just, like, level up all the guys that are already there up to higher levels using just a bunch of money. But, yeah, but not all the places are even... yeah, I could just get fodder war chiefs, really. I mean, anyone will do with the defenses. You just need enough fodder units so that Dukes and I can work our way through all the war chiefs and take them out, you know? Insane some orcs for new captains. That'll take a long time, though, you know? It's just a process. And it's like, I already have some good Uruks, but it also takes a long time to, you know, make these guys war chiefs and then do the siege and then unwar chief them, garrison them, send them to the next place, re-war chief them, do the next siege, then the next siege is somewhere else. You mostly just solo defenses. Yeah, I mean, Dukes and I can probably just take on pretty much anywhere, so as long as I just get some fodder guys and level them up to a decent level, even just like 40 or 60, they don't even need to be maxed out, then Dukes and I can probably go in and just obliterate the rest while they distract the guys. So it shouldn't be too bad. But for these, I guess let's upgrade each of these ones. And then... let's upgrade these again. Yeah, once I set up the defenses in an area, it's done forever. Unless I transfer the guys out again. But... yeah, that is true. And actually, speaking of which, if we can, let's go out and out and down to here. If we're able to, like, if all these war chiefs down here are still dead, and if we can revive them, I mean, they'd be level 20, but they'd be good fodder for this area, I suppose. And then I could at least, even if I get better war chiefs for around here, I could just set those guys as like bodyguards. And, you know, a couple level 20 bodyguards would be good fodder for a siege. That's not map. We need to go to the army menu. Yeah, so these guys are still like that. How do I... No. How do I resurrect? Target a dead character. Details. Yeah, I don't know. I know I unlocked the necromancy because we did the thing at the place with the stuff. But he's right here. Although it might be that he's decapitated, so I can't do it with him. Yeah, it's because he was decapitated, because these guys have a prompt on it. Alright. That's kind of cool, actually. Just sad about the singer. Guy was a Chad. Alright, so let's look at how these guys changed. Because yeah, now flammable. Undead. Can no longer level up, is vulnerable to fire, and cannot be dominated. Okay. There's a poison master. Actually kind of goated to be a poison master with poison weapon and poison proof because of, you know, zombie. So that's real nice. So this place is a little bit better now that those guys are back in business. But this place isn't under attack currently anyway, so we don't really need to shore it up. Let's go out this way and out again. I just wanted to test out the resurrection system there. So this place is one that's under attack. We don't have much going for us here. So let's fast travel to this region. Yeah, and then we'll just level up whatever we can here real quick. And then try the... Oh, we need to get Doogs in here as well. So let's throw Doogs into here. And Doogs will be max level pretty soon here. So you command, make my bodyguard. And you're actually doing stuff. Let's go see what Bruce is up to. And we should get a few more captains and at least fill up all the war chief positions. Because, you know, I have enough money to buy all the war chief positions pretty easily, I think. And we finished all the fight pits, so we should have all the war chief positions open up by default in each area now. But let's see how Bruce is doing. You still crazy, my guy?
It's not my fault. It's his fault. Always has been. Get it off me!
Oh. That's interesting.
Was it someone from the fort? I don't want the fort.
Alright, well... I think we're gonna take over Bruce as one of our guys. So we'll just let him kill the ground. He don't want the fort. Can you imagine if we take him over, level him up, and then make him Overlord? Like, you know how conflicting that would be in his brain? To meet his brothers. Does he have brothers? I mean, I've already finished his quest line. I kind of assumed the whole Bruise story was kind of done. Man, he is getting absolutely destroyed by the Graug right now. There we go. There are like 5? Really? Huh. I guess I haven't been lucky enough to find it yet.
I'm not trying to take the fort. I would never try to take the fort. Would you just keep the bloody fort?
He doesn't seem very happy that his hunt was successful. No, don't you be doing that, Bruce. There's arrow proof, of course he is. Why him? There we go. You remember this, Bruce? Alright, we'll just take him. He's already crazy, so. I guess he has completely gone mad because we recruited him. Nice. Leave me be. I wanna go places. Trial by ordeal ghouls. Alright, we can just grab a few more randos. There's a few guys here. We can just pop over here and start to absorb them into our army. There's one. Alright, seems good enough for me. Just as a fodder war chief. Vigilant against stealth, right. Was the arrow proof? Nope. A rar indeed. Why is he on the Caragor? And I can't move. I'm stunned. He's just infinitely fast. There we go. Like shopping in the later part, that's true. Alright, we'll grab this guy. Thank you.
I am yours to command.
Get out of here.
I do something wrong.
Oh, there's another guy. Like you.
Hey!
Hi.
Don't you ignore me. I'm standing right here.
Arrow proof. That's fine. Nothing super great, but same guy.
No, wait. I'm over here.
It's just all of his little decoys.
I'd watch my back. No,
Oh, and they're all agile. But also, they're all not fireproof. So, yeah, sucks to be you. And they're all agile, but that's fine. And all vault breaker.
move over there. I'm just
And all arrow proof.
fear the dark.
I didn't feel like I got hit by that attack, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, you are now my guy.
I will be your chosen.
Alright, how many more do we need?
All right.
Let's look at our army and then siege upgrades and then defense. Buy some of these. And then we start assigning random followers. Not dudes. There we are. Perfect. An entire army full of just random fill-in-the-blank guys. Although this guy looks cool. I mean, an Olog with the legendary gear, that's pretty nice. And then we have Dukes as our bodyguard, so what can go wrong? Now we go out to here. Random BS, go! Yeah, that's essentially what we're doing. We're just throwing as many bodies at it as we possibly can and hoping that it works out. Because, you know, as long as they can buy us some time to wipe them all out, it works pretty well. Custom make like 60 or 70 champions. You're right. Alright, these guys do out-level us a little bit. By that I mean a lot. But, oh yeah, we have no upgrades. That's... Should I get myself some upgrades? Maybe? I mean, it's expensive. And I can't do it for all of them, but I'm at least gonna get stone walls so they don't burn down my walls. Then fire. Maybe some mines of fire. Maybe some archers of fire. Alright. And that'll be it. Just the main fire things. So any of their non-fireproof guys can't really get through to us. Only remember like 3 anyway, that's true. I mean, for me, it's Dukes, and then everything else, all the other captains are a blur.
And whether it is Sauron or Celebrimbor who rules, it is you they wish to destroy.
This fort will be ours once more. Death to the man-filth!
Why are both of his guys in, like, BDSM harnesses? Oh, of course, he hit me with that. Get him, dude. Thanks, dude. Doing the Lord's work.
We're having far too much fun for me to let you end it now.
Oh boy, death defying. Hey, Dukes. You ready for round 2 of this guy? Thanks, Dukes. And now Dukes is level 79. What a legend. One more kill, and Dukes should be literally at the pinnacle of orcanity. I was gonna say humanity, but Dukes does not really fit under that description very well, no does it? Crank him, Dukes. Oh, you sent him flying. I'm literally just jumping over this guy while I'm watching Dukes kill the guy. Does that count as a Dukes kill? It does. Level 80 Dukes. Come on, dude. Ah. Right, because all of my guys can inflict status effects. So these enemies are literally dying walking into my fortress on their own. Oh, good job, Goon. Beating the next wave. And do. Oh, that's a nice Karagor you had there. I have never seen that before. Something about this boy ain't right. Alright, Dukes. Dukes is coming. He's just taking his sweet time.
There is nothing you have that I cannot take, including this fortress.
What about Dukes? Dukes is one thing that I have that you cannot take. Also, I should probably recover this guy real quick. You know.
Get her scar.
Come on, Dukes. Get a wiggle on. Alright, dude, he's right here. He's all yours. Get him. Get him. Thanks, dude. And there goes another guy. Man, do we even need captains? Yeah, Dukes did that. Alright. Let's go and get this guy.
I'm on my knees. Feeling better.
Because honestly, even without captains, I have Dukes, and all of my guys can inflict status effects. So if I just have my regular army of regular freaking guys, then all the enemy captains are just going to be getting hit with status effects no matter where they are. So the rest of the enemies are on the other side of the gate. Can we open the gate? Or is this just like closed forever? Because I think all the rest of the guys are back there. Come on, Dukes. Come on up here. You can do that, right? Dukes? Oh, perimeter breach. Good job, Dukes. You had the right idea. Point lost. How so?
You're wavering, boys. We can take
He tripped a bit. He was trying to look cool, and you know, he kind of messed it up. What? You can get it there yet? Alright, get him, dude. See, they're all just dying. Yeah, and I think I didn't recapture the point at all before their captains just kind of waltzed in. And then when their captains touched the point, because it was at like 0. That is a barrel of explosives.
Feeling safe and cozy in this nice fort. Wait till we hang your hide like a banner over the battlements.
Alright, come on, dudes. Oh. Let me just do some first aid on some of these guys. Makes sense when we got some, like, low-level guys in here. Give dudes a little bit of a pick-me-up here. Oh, we win anyway. Okay. Yeah, so just having, like, fodder captains, and then my defenses do the rest while Dukes and I just kind of clean them up one by one. It kind of seems to work pretty well. All we need to do is move Dukes around.
Weak, but I must hold on. No one else remains.
Skill point gained. Was that from the quest, or do I still level up? I don't know. Because technically there are the prestiges, so if I just kept leveling up indefinitely every time I got more and more XP, that would be interesting. Maybe I'm just getting level ups from the quests, I don't know. I think more health recovery. There we go, 11 health per kill. That's pretty nice. Okay. Now, hold escape. Nobody died, I don't think. Bruise is still going strong. Alright, Doogs. Command. Yes, remove bodyguard. And then command, training orders, garrison. Now on to the next region. Let's see, we do army, minus, we're out here, and then minus again. Now, it's over here. Now we go here. And then we just do the same thing. Build up the army with fodder units, bring in Doogs, and all is right with the world. Though it'll probably be getting harder and harder to just, you know, keep running around with Doogs and destroying all the guys, because the guys will just be getting higher and higher level.
But I must hold on. No one else remains.
How's our army here doing? Not amazing. But we can do siege upgrades. I think we only need 3 guys. Because we already have 1 dude here. Oh, we have 2 guys here. Reposition you. Reposition you. And you're actually high level because you were the guy we did all the fight pits with. So you're going to be an asset to this. You're kind of low level, but I guess you're handsome, so that makes up for it. I don't know. Garrison. Doogs. Make my bodyguard. There we are. And then we'll do another siege. We should be fine as is, I think. I mean, we have the higher level guy, we have Doogs. We might want to check the defenses, though, just in case. Let's see. Army, siege upgrades. Okay, yeah, we already have a good... We have walls, we have gates, apparently. Savages. No fire spouts, though. Assign that guy to this position, and we're gonna get fire archers, because I feel like those guys do a lot of good. I mean, technically our archers are already fire archers, but higher fire chance is very good for us. Okay. We'll say it's good enough. I don't think it'll be that tough. I mean, look at these guys. They're a lower level than they were before. So what could go wrong? Yes. Alright. Are you ready for another slaughter, Doogs? If only Dukes could
Darkness
surpass
must
level
be
80.
held back if Middle Earth is to survive.
I can't wait to splatter the walls of this fortress with the blood of all your followers.
Not Dukes, though. You don't stand a chance against Dukes. Alright, Dukes. Hold the line. Yeah, their sappers are a bit of no good. Alright, come on, dudes. We got work to do. Perimeter breach. Dudes, what are you doing? Oh yeah, you get him. Suplex the man. The classic Dukes move. Alright, come on, Dukes. We got a point to get onto. Oh, he's attacking me. He's noticed me right quick. Oh, Dukes, hi. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know Dukes was here. Dukes just kind of appeared and killed the guy within like 0.5 seconds.
You started raising the dead. Tell me, what do their insides smell like after you raise them? Wait, don't tell me. I'll just kill you and take a sniff myself.
That's kind of creepy, my guy. Alright, dude. Come this way. Hit this guy a few times, dude. He's ready for you. There you go, dude.
Hold on now. I'm not done playing with you yet. Let's play some more.
Death-defying? Of course he is. You know what he isn't? Dukes-proof. Yeah, there he goes. The only reason he wasn't one-shot before is because he was death-defying. Alright, Dukes, we got another place to be defending. Oh. Are they guys just, oh, you were the... Alright. I didn't know if this guy just had, like, copies of himself, or if he... What? Are these all copies, or are these all the actual guy? Dudes, take your pick, I guess. There's a lot of them. Just start killing. I mean, we got guys to kill. They're a little hard to deal with, huh? Why'd you decide to do it against him? I was trying to get my health back, you dang game. And it's just like, no, you don't deserve your health. We're gonna make you try to brand the one guy in the place that you can't brand. How am I gonna get my health back? This is just these guys everywhere. Alright, he's dead as well. Yeah, it is just copies of the same guy, just did very similar names. Not the right guy. We need to get... Bolt breaker. Alright, we need to get a guy. Yeah. Alright, thank you. I need health. I need health. Dukes is literally just multi-killing guys, and I'm just trying to get enough time to be able to brand a dude so I can get my health back. Like, seriously, dude, take a break from slaughtering people for 5 seconds so I can see what I'm doing. I'm literally suffering from success. You guys are just so very enraged. Get him, dude. Oh yeah, that's gonna help you a lot. Flamethrower against dudes. Oh, he's just dead. Alright. Alright. Ow. Come on, dudes. Alright, the large. I don't even know who these guys are. They're just all getting obliterated by random other. And there goes that guy. Just a bunch of random other guys in the map. Yeah, there goes him. My regular units are such a force to be reckoned with just because they're all so very strong with those chance on hit effects. I mean, if any random dude hitting you could give you frost or poison or fire or curse, that would hurt. That would not be fun. So yeah, I think this is a winning strategy. Just go with whatever it is you have available in the place and...
Talion held back the forces of darkness for decades.
Is it decades?
But the Dark Lords
or did we like jump in time
had
a
a
bit?
will of its own.
It is over. Together, we will turn towards Middle-earth.
Talion finally fell and joined the Nine.
Well, this will make it a little difficult to continue what we were doing, huh?
In the years that followed, the One Ring was found. The newest of the Nazgul traveled with his brothers to the Shire in pursuit of the new Ring-bearer. And then, after decades of war, darkness gave way to light. A new fellowship. And an unlikely hero. Death came. Death to Sauron. Death to his dominion. And death to Talion, who walked out of darkness and found freedom.
So are we still a wraith? Or did we turn human again somehow? I don't know how we would do that. So is that the true ending? I guess it technically is the true ending, because that's exactly what happened in the movies, is, you know, Nazgul move out, try to kill Frodo. Frodo gets to Mount Doom, ring to destroyed, and then that happens. Really? Man, I kind of expected that it would be much longer. I expected that a bunch of new rounds of defenses would pop up and we'd have a lot more to be doing. Yeah, I wish it gave a little bit. Was that all 10 waves already? No, that was 3. That was the third round of attacks on my bases, and that was it. Then that played, and now we're done with the game. So I guess it was a lot shorter than you remember it being. I was expecting like armies of level 80 Uruks just bombarding every fort at once, and Dukes and I would have to be like standing up against Celebrimbor the whole time, but it was a lot shorter than that, so that's probably good, because I don't know how many of those waves Dukes and I would be able to take on, because if they were all level 80, that would be yeah. Let's see, can we I like the song, but it's a little loud. Is this more lore? There's more song. Alright, we got a bard, an Uruk bard. And a human baby. You know, it would be really cool. I'm dropping those. It'd be really cool if, this is all just more and more credits, I think. If, like, in one of the final sequences...
They fight for my family. They fight for
Oh, we're still here. The road goes ever on. Nice. So now...
Fight for the man I once was.
I can say with certainty that the tutorial is over. We have beaten the tutorial, guys. Wait, but what is this? The Siege. What's the quests? Tutorial over, but it's not over. Look at this. There's still a siege mission. Because, yeah, that was stage 3. There's 7 waves, if you want. So if that was the true ending after stage 3, then does that mean that there's nothing really after the rest of the sieges? It's just there? In case you wanted to keep defending from sieges? Because, I mean, I, if there's nothing to actually do after all that, I don't know if we'll go through all those. Because it sounds like that would get a little repetitive. But, if there is anything else afterwards, I might actually go through and just survive all the sieges. But if not, we'll just move on to the next game. Because, I mean, look at this. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 136. But this one doesn't count. 100% overall completion. So technically, even though there is still a quest available, everything's done. The game is technically 100%ed. Oh, and there is one last thing to do. Just for completionism's sake, I can now go into inventory and replace these 2 wealth gems with other stuff, like max HP and increased damage with all attacks. Now we're a lot stronger. just from that. Because yeah, 30% max HP, 15% max damage increase. And then I could increase all of these to be a lot better, but that'd be a lot of work. A lot of finding the correct stuff and then leveling them all up and doing all the quests. So we're not doing that just now. Mayhaps I'll come back to this and do the rest of the waves and all the optimizations but not today. But yeah, that definitely ended sooner than I thought it would. I thought they were gonna make me work real hard for the true ending there. There is a cutscene after stage 10.
Only you could fly down. Show everyone what you look like inside.
Well, we just did a siege here, and there's another siege here. That means Dukes is still our bodyguard, right? Yep, he's still our bodyguard. We could do one more siege today. Just see what level the enemies are and all that jazz. Oh! Maybe not. Maybe not one more today. Stage 3 is a good ending, stage 10 is the true ending. I can see why. Yeah, that's not... I mean, Doogs... But... I think to do this, I would actually need halfway decent Uruks as captain, all at max level, until all be legendary too. Oh my goodness. Look at that assault force level. Oh my gosh. Which I guess wouldn't be impossible, because, like, if I... We're out of the tutorial now, boys. That is true. That is literally out of the tutorial. If I go over here and army here, and then I can't look, but yeah, you look at this, our defense level with all of our best guys, and we can still level these guys up a couple times, that is at 625. So imagine after Siege 10 there are 2 full DLCs. There's still more to do here. So imagine if I were to transfer all of these guys over to any, you know, which wouldn't be too hard. It would be kind of expensive. I mean, 1,000 to garrison each of these guys and then ungarrison them all over at the next place. And I need to do that for each siege, for each guy, which would build up cost real fast. But it would be possible to send all these guys over there. An army of Doogs. It's true. Yeah, I mean, Doogs was just a happy little accident. I mean, he just accidentally turned out almost perfect. These guys are close. Some of these guys are pretty close to perfect, like Gund here. You know, vulnerable to stealth is his only weakness. He's pretty dang good. So yeah. We have 6 armies of Doogses. Yeah, orc crafting is an art. Yeah, I could try to put together an army like this for each place, but that would be a lot. I guess it wouldn't be that many armies of Doogs because I don't think the DLC area can be attacked. So we would need to make one for here, and here, and here, and here. But I don't think they can attack Minas Morgul because I don't think I can actually have an army for there. Can I? Oh, it looks like I can. Looks like I can put someone there and there, but I guess I just never did. But I don't know if they attack Minas Morgul anymore. I haven't even gotten to sword breaking yet. What does that even mean? All gear can be level 85. Sword can be 90. Oh gosh. Man, there's a lot of optimization at the end of this game, which is why we may need to come back to it for the late game shenanigans. But certainly if we got 4 max level armies, which wouldn't be hard. I mean, we have 1 max level army here, essentially. So if we just transfer these guys out to one of these 4 regions where, you know, we need them, then that would be good. Because then we'd only need 3 more armies. And we just filter through enough Uruks. And actually doing, like, enough other content, like, if I do an online conquest, I can actually take over their Uruks and bring them to my side through branding, I think. So you could get some quality Uruks like that pretty easily. You could break your sword. Really? You kill the cannon, they drop your sword about 5 levels more powerful. What? Huh. So you would have to purposefully die over and over to random Uruks until they break your sword, and then you get your revenge. This game has some deep end game. Level 85 perfect sword, sword break, kill captain, level 90 sword, and I assume that's the max. Like, I would assume you can't just break it again and get 95 sword. Someone's over there, like, with a level 2000 sword, because he's done this, like, 500 times. Is absolute max? Okay. Because that would be funny. He can just one-shot anything, because his sword is infinitely leveled. But yeah, I would definitely need to upgrade my gear significantly. Sadly, I don't think that I can upgrade my gear. Wait, yeah, because enemy captains drop gear of their level. So if I'm fighting enemies my level, then I'm going to be getting level 80 gear. But if I want max level gear, I need to kill level 85s. So, I mean, no, I was going to say unless I use regular gear and level it up to my level. Death threats health. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose I might be able to force enemies above level 80 with the death threats. So that would probably be good. But then I would still need to get the right this thing, and then I would still need to get the right secondary effects, which I could re-roll if I have plenty of gems, but yeesh. That would be pretty rough. Oh, higher crit chance. That's probably good. It's much higher damage. I'll switch to that. Anyways, we're not here to do this right now. You can tell what piece of gear a dork will drop before you kill him based on class and tribe. Oh, really? There's like an algorithm for that? Is that why barely anyone ever drops the runes? Is because I'm just not fighting the correct classes of orcs to have them drop the rings? Because that would make more sense. I was always wondering why everyone drops swords and nobody ever drops rings for me. But, anywho, I think we'll get back to this. It maybe someday. Because if there is something at the absolute end game of all the 10, you know, waves of things, then someday there's a reason for me to get back to this. But at the same time, that sounds like it would take an absolute, like, eternity to get all that maximized, you know? Even just trying to make the armies and max them out would be a long time, not to mention perfecting my gear and getting my build figured out perfectly. That would probably take like 200 hours to do all that. So for now, we're good. We've beaten the game and got a good ending. Not the true ending, but a good ending. And then next time we will get to the next game. Tomorrow we'll play something else. I think, if I'm feeling up to doing stuff tomorrow, because, you know, I'm still residually a bit sick and it's a bit iffy. Last night was actually horrendous when it comes to sleeping. I'm surprised I'm as lucid as I am today, because it was horrible. It was one of those nights where it felt like it felt like I was on a treadmill the entire night. Like I kept trying to sleep, but I was going nowhere, you know? And I kept having to get up over and over throughout the night and try to my body would tell me, hey, you need to go to the bathroom. So I go in there, and then I don't have to. So then I come back to bed, and then I try to go back to sleep, but then I can't. And it almost felt like I was feverish, but I wasn't. But I think it was just kind of hot. I don't know, it is, turning summer, so, and I do not have a high heat tolerance, so I get kind of delirious and not good in any amount of heat. So yeah, it was a weird night is what I'm trying to say, and it was just dark for what felt like 8 hours straight that I was awake, sitting here, constantly getting up, getting back, sitting back down, trying to sleep, can't sleep, everything's just, ugh. It was weird. Weird night. That's why I'm so surprised that I was actually not tired today. Because as far as I can tell, I should be. But if I'm also up to streaming tomorrow, then I will be maybe streaming some Ashram's Call, just as a filler game in between, Shadow of War and Assassin's Creed, which is funny because that means that I'll be playing some AC before playing AC, because that, they have the same acronym. But yes, so good stuff. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, Unknown Man, and then we'll probably start Assassin's Creed on Monday or somewhere thereabouts. So that'll be good, hopefully. And thank you. Hopefully I'll have some good sleep. And I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you for being here. And yeah, goodbye.